caused me all sorts of problems. So I think of you. I got the transmission full of oil, and it took a lot of oil. It took all of this. One jug wasn't full, but got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quarts, and 1, 2, 3 gallons that were full. So that's what, 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'd say 18 quarts in that thing. That's a lot of tranny fluid. And now we're going to test the lockup. Because I hooked it up to Mr. Switchy Switch, and we'll test her out. I can't get in this damn car. Big old Impala is still too tight. At least for me. Get the seats to slide back. Nearly all the way back. Anyways, we'll start it up here. Yeah. These are running. Now we're going to test it. And how we'll test this is we'll put it in gear, and then we'll flip the switch. And if we hit the brakes, it should kill it. So here we go. Right down there. Low gear. Tires are moving. Second gear. Drive. Long drive. Stop. Reverse. Alright, back to low gear. Foot here, second gear, we'll do it in second gear. These tires are turning. Now to flip the switch. Now we'll hit the brakes. And it killed it. So, the lockup is working. I'm the kind of person, if you watch my channel, I don't get too excited about anything, but I'll tell you what, I'm damn excited that's working, because that means I don't have to work on this thing anymore. Hot diggity damn, it works. Now I just need to stick the air cleaner on, let her down, clean some junk out of the way, and then go for a drive. But I might wait till tomorrow to go for a drive, since it's dark out. Anyways. I am glad the damn thing works. Because like I said before, I hate doing stuff twice. Guess I better shut the headlights off. So, that converter, for lack of better terms, is a fucking piece of shit. Caused me all sorts of problems. So I think of you. We should be good to go. We'll go for a drive tomorrow. Guess we'll see you all tomorrow, and we'll go for a drive. Well, it's the next day, and it's daylight out, and we're going to go for a drive in the Impala. We'll start her up here. Kind of a cold start, I guess. It hasn't been ran since yesterday. The starter rack's okay today. We'll start her up here. There she is. Couple pumps. Took right off. Alright, got her back out of the shop. We're gonna go for a ride down the road, see what she does. Got a little bit of snow here lately and it's starting to melt, but it's turning muddy and the road muddy. Lock her in, see what she does. It should be working. Well, that's not good, it died. I don't want to run. I ain't got no tools on me either, so let's get out and see what the hell happened. Well, I think we blew a fuse. There's a blown fuse down there in the fuse box that says ignition. So, I'm gonna have to change the fuse. Hold on a second, I'll get that changed. Hopefully the goddamn car don't come sitting out here in the middle of the road. Nah, I got the fuse changed. See if it starts up. Hopefully it does. Well, it's running. I think I might have bumped the switch when I was cranking the window up. Really, that switch should be hooked somewhere else. The old retarders don't have much of an option to hook anything to. Like all your newer stuff's got 8 billion things in it. It needs juice. I had to find a different place to hook that wire up to. These gen wires on. I don't know if that's voice on or not. Oh, I know why. I think the other fuse was for the gauges. So. Yeah, well, we better get it going. Got another car coming. Spare fuses in here or not? Probably not. Oh yes, there's some fuses laying on the dash. I'll stick one of them in. There's some fuses laying on the dash. I'll open that up, stuff one in. That way it charges. Or if he's had some problems with fuses flow. Got an empty spot right there, so I'll shove this stuff in there. Should start charging. Yeah. It's in there anyway. Yep, gen light went out. So we'll head back. We're end up getting stranded. I think the car might be pinging too. I don't know. Lockup's working. At least you can tell the converter's stalling some. Go back and double check the transmission fluid level. It seems like it took a lot of oil to fill it up. It does have that big old gargantuous pan on it, and the converter's like full size. So basically just to restall the stock torque converter for 4L80s. Turns the tires over in here, what it stalls like. Well, it's tagged with tag count, a piece of junk. Still she's stalling somewhat. Let's see if she flashes here. Seems to be working. Well, the thing's not on right. I need to work on the vacuum advance. It's not right, so we'll probably go back and do that. But actually I had somebody stop and ask me if I needed help. Surprising. But that's the normal when you don't really need any help. If I needed help, they'd just drive right by. Anyways, we'll go out here and watch the tack as we shift through the gears. There you can see the lockup working. It's also pinging too, so can't really beat on too much. I don't always got in for gas. There's the pinging. I don't know if you can hear that, but turn overdrive, we'll kick the switch in. Here you see the RPM dropping off, starts pinging big time. Anyways, we're gonna go back and address the vacuum advance issues. Kind of lunging as we're driving. Don't idle right. Anyways, one other thing too, it seems like it's wanting to run a little warm. Not very warm out today, it's probably only 50s. Yeah. I wanted to show you something here. Maybe you can listen to it. Rattling noise. That's the vacuum advance and they're going. These are adjustable. You need to adjust it to limit how far it holds. That way it doesn't do that. Usually get something with a little bit of a cam and it doesn't get very good vacuum when they do that. We'll get that taken care of too. Because you can feel that when you're driving down the road. Alright, got the vacuum advance removed. It's sitting here on the fender. But these are adjustable. There's a little teeny tiny screw down in there. That on this one adjusts how easy that pulls, how much vacuum, how many inches of vacuum pulls that. A lot of them got a pretty good slot here. This one doesn't look too bad, but it could be shortened up to about right there, like around about 10 degrees of vacuum advance. This one has a little tiny Torx bit down in it. Like as it's made in China, most of your older ones had an Allen wrench in there. But anyways, you just set that. I got a pretty good feel for it just by sucking on it with my mouth, but what it needs, but you can adjust it how easy it pulls. A lot of times, if I didn't have that apart, and I did this before I started, I'd just hook this to some vacuum, hook it back up there, and you can let it sit there and idle. And if it doesn't have enough vacuum, this thing sits there and goes like that. And that was that noise you heard. But anyways, I got it set pretty good, but I might limit that just a little bit. Usually on performance engines, you don't want like 10 degrees or any more than that. So I'll get that taken care of and get it put back together here. Get back together, see what it does. I got the vacuum advance modified how I want it. Shortened up the throw on it. And I got it adjusted where it ain't too bad. I might have to fine tune that once it's in there, but we'll go ahead and get this back in there before it gets dark. That distributor and stuff all back together. We'll start it up here and see what it does. I started don't sound very good on fine. Hey, I can bet. It'll help that vacuum hose so often. Hear that? Clank, clank, clank noise. Now PCB valve comes out and straight instead of straight up and down. I don't know why it fell off. I just barely bumped it and it fell off. Yeah, I'm looking at the drive. Well, the impala should be going home today. Got her running a little bit ago here and backed it outside, let it warm up a little bit. Sure seems to be idling a lot better after I did that little mod to the vacuum advance. We'll go up the road here, test drive it, make sure everything's still working good. That was pretty good. We'll go up the road here. Double check everything, make sure nothing's leaking. Need to get some floor mats in here so I ain't getting this new carpet dirty. And away we go. Going out the big bad driveway. Go out on the highway. Big that gravel road. It sure has a lot of traffic on it for just being a gravel road. It'd be nice if they blacktopped it or did something. They've talked about doing that before, but I haven't seen nothing yet, and that's been going on for years. Yeah, it looks like the hood's trying to come up, so better pull off to the side and make sure it's shut, and let me go down the road and have the hood fly up. There's a bunch of traffic coming. Damn tractor coming down the road. He don't move too fast. Yep, it'll come up. There it is. That's it. We'll go back up to the pavement up here and go for a little short drive. Everything seems to be working. Lockup's locking in. First through fourth reverse are working. So go down here, turn around, and go back. It's all are good. Wait for the owner to come pick it up. See if what she stalls to. I don't want to beat on it too much, being it is pinging, but we'll kind of foot brake it here. Watch the tack. It's getting up by 2. Might flash a little more than 2. Trying to push us through the brakes there. Overdrive, we'll kick in the lockup. There it goes. Really likes the ping, and then the lockup's locked in. Probably just putting a pretty good load on the engine. We're not beating on it, we're just driving. I think he's running 91 octane now. He probably needs to get some 93 or mix a little high octane fuel in it, racing gas or something. Might just be the blend during the winter here. Usually in the spring and the fall, they like to change the blend of the fuel. Usually that's when you have problems. At least I have anyways. The trip was a success, and everything seems to be okay under the hood. Transmission fluid level's fine. I don't see nothing leaking, anything weird going on, so should be good for the owner to come get it. Hopefully this is the last time you see it. At least not for transmission issues anyways. Well, the owner come got the Impala, and there he goes. Out the door. See him going down the road. There he goes off in the trees. Bye-bye, Impala.